Welcome back, everybody. This is our MRS22 Spring 2022 Test Number 1 Review, Part 13. Yeah, 13. Dudley puts $5,000 into an investment account that will give an amount of $9,110 after 30 years. What is the annual rate of growth to the nearest tenth of a percent? So, for this problem, which we should definitely pay attention to, we see in this case that it's one of these exponential equations, function problems. And what happens is the difference between this and some of the other ones is that we don't know the rate, right? We know the time, we know the starting value, we even know the ending value. For this problem, we're going to be using the formula a of t, the amount after time t, equals initial value a sub 0 times 1 plus r to the t value. Now, the reason why we use this is because our rate is not compounded, right? We're not compounding the rate in this case, except for annually. So that's the idea. Only annual compound. So no n values involved. There's not population, so no use for e. Not half-life, or multiplier, so we're definitely going to be using r value because we're looking for the rate. So our setup will be the following. We know that the final amount after 30 years is $9,110. Our starting value is 5,000. That's a sub 0. 1 plus unknown value r will raise the whole thing to the 30th power. So that's our equation to start off with. Now, we want to solve for r, and we can't break out the r yet because of the fact that it's caught in this whole thing of 1 plus r to the 30th. So let's move everything else that's not involved with that to the other side. To do this, we're going to divide both sides by 5,000. Now, what we can do is we can, if we want to, divide 9,110 by 5,000, use a decimal, see how much work it is to write down. 9,110 divided by 5,000 is 1.822. That's not so bad. That'll be a little bit worse to write down. So we can leave it at 1.822. All right. So let's go back to our problem here. 1.822. Now this is equal to parenthesis 1 plus r raised to the 30th. Well, since you're trying to find the value r, which is like a base, we're going to raise both sides to the reciprocal of the exponent for r. So we're going to raise both sides to the 1 over 30. 1 over 30, which is definitely going to be making the amount of 1.82 much smaller. Well, it's smaller, definitely. So now, let's go back to our calculator. 1.822. All right, and so now we're going to raise both sides to the 1 over 30. 1 divided by 30. And so now we get 1.202199123. Okay. So 1.020199. All right, so let me double check to make sure I got this right though. Okay, yeah, 1 over 30 because 30 years. Okay, so we get in this case 1 plus r, look up here, 1 plus r is equal to, we said, 1.0201992123. 1.020, I think we said 199? Yeah, 199,123. And so we want to solve for r, we just subtract r on both sides. Sorry, 1 on both sides. 1, not r. We want to solve for r. We get rid of the 1s here. And so r is equal to 0.020199123 ... And so to the nearest tenth of a percent, well, we're going to multiply the whole thing by 100 and give it percent-wise. So then the next number afterwards is going to decide, well, that you have in this case, so we can carry over. So here we go. We're going to get R is equal to 0.0201991, whatever it is here. I think it's 3 maybe. So so in this case, multiply 100. Our R value is 2.0%. That's our annual rate of increase. There you go. All right. And yeah, so hope this video is helpful. It was a little bit different from previous videos where we were kind of like given an amount and the rate and a time and define what the value would be after a certain amount of time. Here we're going to be trying to find the reciprocal of the base here of 1 plus r, and then yeah, just change. Remember, keep in mind when we change to percent, we definitely want to make sure that we multiply a decimal by 100 and put a percent sign afterwards. And be wary in case the nearest 10%. Notice it's 2.0. 2.0. Very important, nearest 10% though. Okay, because otherwise we lose all the other variables. Sorry, all other numbers afterwards also. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's getting late, and want to make sure you guys are studying this. So please, if you enjoyed this video, please give a like and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you study. Okay, try us out, watch it over again, share with friends. All right, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.